Laila Ali isn't someone who's really ever given you, in my opinion, due credit for the accomplishments that you've had in the space. And she's kind of looked down on those a little bit. And she's talked about, I'd come out of retirement to fight, I'd fight Claressa. And there was even talk about a $5 million purse. Do you think that fight's ever going to happen? Or is she just kind of like trying to take some of the sheen off of you?
It may be her wanting to take some of the shine away from me. I don't think, how can I put it? Because I think about this all the time because I was we were cool at first, and I looked up to her at first as far as like a role model, not as a boxer, but like a role model. And then somewhere in between the lines, something got crossed. I don't know what it was, but I became world champion at 168. And then I really never heard from her again. I think it was somebody comparing us or something like that. Maybe somebody on Showtime staff or something. But after that, we really didn't have a friendship like that. And I don't really know I don't know if I said something first, if she said something first. I don't know, but I don't really need props from her to solidify how great I am and everything that I've accomplished. I think that when you're known as the GOAT's daughter, and there's another female fighter that comes up and she calls herself the greatest woman of all time, I think that she probably thought it was like a stab at her or something like that, when it wasn't. It was just me knowing what I am and expressing what I am and just kind of laying it down, because that's just what it was.
So obviously Laila Ali accomplished a lot in the boxing world, but I mean, you have to give her half of the credit she gets in terms of publicity is because, Muhammad Ali, best boxer of all time, him, Mayweather, Tyson, the name value that goes along with that. I think she's 42 years old now. I don't think she's coming out of retirement, but if she was in a prime 25-year-old Claressa Shields versus a prime 25-year-old Laila Ali, how do you think that fight goes?
Layla's a little bit bigger than me, even though she fought at 168 and I fought at much She's a little bit bigger, but I think maybe the first couple rounds would be competitive because of how much bigger she is and how skilled I am. But I think maybe we would have won all 10, but I definitely would have won by unanimous decision, though. I think when it comes to fighting those bigger girls, like they're hard to knock out. Because they come from such bigger weight classes. Like, if you fight at 168, sometimes you get big as 200 pounds. I don't get big as 200. So, and the thing is, I don't think that Laila is a bad fighter. She just, to me, she didn't have better skills than me. But for her era, she reigned her era. She was 24-0, 21 knockouts. And I give her that respect. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was great for back then. But I don't think she could have beat me or Franchon Cruz or Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano, any of those girls.